Olha só, pessoal, mais um Fala Carlão direto aqui da prateleira de cima do agronegócio, reunido na Conferência Internacional Josué de Castro de Segurança Alimentar. E quem esteve aqui hoje fez uma palestra muito concorrida, foi o Joachim Rukwied. Ele é presidente da Associação dos Fazendeiros na Alemanha e vai falar conosco aqui agora. Joachim, thank you very much for your presence here in our program.
Thank you for inviting me here. I had the opportunity to present the situation that farmers are facing in Germany and in Europe.
Yes. My question is, I have two questions, but first of all, why mass rally happened?
Mass rally happened because of agricultural policy during the last 10 years, increasing bureaucracy, new legislation for the farmers, proposals like SUR, sustainable use regulation. They wanted to reduce the use of plant protection products. We need these products to produce food by 50%. And that was at the end too much. Enough was enough, and we went to the street because of a proposal of the German government to implement new taxes for our heavy machinery. Costs around about €500 million a year. And then reduction of the diesel, not the tax, we got money back from the government and they don't want to pay it back anymore. Another €500 million a year. And then we said we have to go to the streets. And now we changed the political agenda in Berlin and also in Brussels.
And the second question is exactly that. What's the consequence? What happened after?
Withdrawal in Germany of this proposal of implementing a new tax, and the diesel tax, the money that we came back, phasing out of 3 years, and withdrawal of sustainable use regulation proposal, withdrawal of 4% set aside. Now we can use our arable farmland to produce food. And food is needed all over the world. From my perspective, food security is an important issue. If you can guarantee food, that's a pillar of political and social stability. And now we are focusing in political debates in Europe and also in Germany on food security, on the future of the agriculture sector. And we have to create a good future, especially for the next generations of young farmers.
The politicals in Europe, they don't go to the farm to know what you have in the farm. They don't use to see the reality.
We are inviting them, and some of them are going to the farm, but we have the challenge that people who never farmed, have never been on a farm, want to teach us in farming. But we the farmers are the people who know how to farm, because we are farming since generations on our farms.
Here in this program, we passed this program in a week, especially for the theme environment themes. How do you, from Germany or from Europe, how do you see the Brazilian agriculture?
There's a good development, especially in issues of environment, of biodiversity, and so on. From farmers' perspective, to strengthen biodiversity, animal welfare, climate change are important issues, and we want to produce in a more sustainable way in the future. And my impression from Brazil is that my colleagues in Brazil want to do this in the same direction.
Yes. And you know, if we can go to the future together.
Yes, we should collaborate. We should create farming scientific based. There should be a collaboration between science, government, society, agricultural industry, and at least with us, with the farmers.
Perfect. Thank you very, very much for your coming here at Fala Carlão.
Thank you too. It was a pleasure for me.
And congratulations for the movement that you can get, but the same paceful way. It's very good. It's an example.
Yes. If we work together, if we collaborate, we will find solutions.
I think the respect of German farmers are increased.
Yes, and that's a real positive impression. 80% of the people in Germany support the farmers. 80%, 70 in the cities and 90 in landscape, and that's super.
And congratulations. Where you live?
I'm live in the southern part of Germany, 40 kilometers north to Stuttgart.
And you are all the life are farmers. Your father and mother, or not?
I'm in the 8th generation on the farm. I grew up on the farm, and after high school I did an apprenticeship in farming. Then I studied agriculture. I'm an engineer in agriculture, and in 1987 I went back to the farm, and in 1994 I took over the farm, and the next generation is studying agriculture. I think they will take over the farm in a few years.
Beautiful history.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming here.
Yes, it was a pleasure for me again.
Yeah, sure.
I feel honored.
Yeah. Eu falei aqui, gente, com... Eu vou falar Joachim. O nome dele é Joachim, mas é como é?
Joachim Rukwied.
Joachim Rukwied conversou conosco, ele que é o presidente da Associação Alemã dos Produtores Rurais. Show de bola, né, gente? Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Obrigado muito.
Obrigado. E diga, fala, Carlão. Consegue falar Fala Carlão?
Fala Carlão!
É isso aí, gente. Mais um Fala Carlão na prateleira de cima. Obrigado aí o pessoal da Agrivale Semana Agroambiental aqui no programa Fala Carlão!
Fala Carlão!